All right. Okay, so we're live. All right. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're going to do a lot of follow up this morning, guys. I have some probates. There is cash offers that I got to follow up on, and there's also, excuse me, what's the one? The commercials that I got to do today too, and some circle of influence. I have to set up a couple appointments for those as well. Um, some friends and family. We're going to be helping them out with moving and things of that nature. So that's where we're at today. So first things first, I'm going to call this lead. I spoke to this gentleman a while back, and by a while I mean about 3 weeks ago. And then he hasn't responded back to me since I've gotten back. But we're going to try him again. So this is a Gidio. So we're going to give him a shout, see what we got. To set this up, I spoke to him. There he is. All right, so this is a Gidio. Let's see if we can get him. He's ringing. Hey, Ange. Come on. Now I called him a week ago and I didn't hear back from him. So we're gonna keep trying. Yeah. Hey, Egidio, Daniel with EXP. I'm not sure if you're back from your vacation, my friend, but I am. Tried to reach out to you a couple times, but we haven't been able to connect. So it's Tuesday. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Give me a call, 973 255 8714. Again, it's Daniel at EXP. I'm going to be in the area today, but hopefully we can connect and see if you're open to meeting at the property. Thanks, Egidio. Now, this one, I want to see if I sent her an email. ML. No. Shoot. I never sent her the email. Oh, she's a cash offer. Well, we're gonna call her anyway. So let's see what we got. This is my fault for not sending her that email. Hi, is this Mary Lynn? Hey, Mary Lynn, this is Daniel. I'm not sure if you remember speaking to me. I'm actually I work with families that are moving through probate, and we spoke before the holidays. And you had mentioned to me that you were interested in possibly doing a cash offer for the property over in North Bergen. You wanted to wait until the holidays were over to do anything or speak to anybody. Do you remember speaking with me? Because you gave me your email, the ML Roman. I'm sure. Sure. Okay. I'm sure. So I wanted to give a couple days or a few days after, the holidays to kind of get you a chance to, get your legs underneath you. Did I get you at a good time now, Mary Lynn, or okay. Okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to connect with you and see, like, did you, where are you at in the process? Have you decided that you're gonna think about doing cash? Did you wanna get it on the open market? Because you mentioned to me the notes that I have here are you guys are definitely looking to sell it. You appreciated that we weren't, very pushy and and pressure related, and that's not how we operate. And then the other thing was because I live right in the area, I'm in Union City. So that was a positive there too. So other than that, you just were like, "Hey, give me a call after the holiday. I'm happy to talk with you, and then we can kinda go over the details then." Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. So cash offer is probably gonna be the best for you in that route. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Mhm. I was gonna ask you if you needed anything with that because we have, vendors that we work with as well, people right in the area that can help you with that. But sounds like you have that all taken care of. Okay. Anything regarding maybe, like, cleaning the property out, estate sales, anything of that nature, Mary Lynn, that you might need help with? Because we have help contacts for that too. Okay, okay. Which can stay. If you're not looking to get rid of it, it can stay, and then we'll just take it with the house when we do the cash offer. Mhm. Sure. Okay. 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 So there is Mhm. Alright. Now is the tenant gonna come with the property? Yeah. Right. Sure. Okay. Has she been there a while, Mary Lynn? Over 20, you think? Okay, close to 20. The reason I'm asking is sometimes what can happen is in Hudson County, they deem them what's called protected tenants. And a lot of that'll do with age and then also how long they've been in the property. So, yeah. Yeah, there's different things. Okay. Okay. There is a so and is she current on her rent, Marilyn? Okay. She's all right. Now there are programs that we have where we can buy it with the tenant in there, depending on how much she's paying in rent and, if the property would make sense for us to buy it with that. If you don't mind me asking, do you have active leases on it? Is it like a month-to-month lease or okay, lease end to end. And that's it and are those two-bedroom apartments, Maryland, or are they one bedrooms or three bedrooms? Okay, so it's a one bed, one bath. And then is she up or downstairs? Okay. So she's upstairs. Okay. And then is downstairs, is that a duplex? Like, I'm imagining there's a basement in there, correct? Yeah. Now, is that finished where they would use it as a like your family would use it as a duplex? That's okay. So sometimes, a lot of times in like North Bergen, Union City, Jersey City, what families will do is they finish the downstairs basement and they make that part of the apartment. So it's basically like a two-level apartment instead of one level on top and then just a basement downstairs where they can kind of, so it's almost like a two-level, I don't want to say a house, but okay. Right, right. But your family yeah, but they use it as a full, we can come in and out and go, and use that full basement anytime we wanted to. Okay. Mhm. Okay, got it. So 2-1 and then basement's a 2-1. Is there and I imagine there's a bathroom downstairs too, right? Okay, perfect. Okay, is there any parking in there, Mary Lynn? Is there a garage or driveway, anything like that? Got it, okay. One-car driveway. Okay, and, now, because she's been there a long time, I'm going to imagine that the tenant is paying probably under market rent. Yeah. Alright, so she's needing option. Okay. Is she pa and again, we've purchased properties, Maryland, where we've had tenants in them, but I would say that because of what they were paying in rent, it would make sense for an investor, to buy it cash. With her, is she let's say the Mendoza line would be like 1,500. Is she above or below that? Alright, so she's below. Okay, alright, so she's definitely under market. And we run into this a lot, like, we get owners like probably your family, and she's a good tenant, you don't wanna raise rent, you feel for her and want her to be happy, and over the years, the amount of money that she saves in rents that don't go up, it really helps them out, and it's good, like, you guys are good you're good owners. So, we run into that a good bit, so nothing crazy. Okay. Alright. So then the next question I'd have, Mary Lynn, is it just you that's making the decision, or is there anybody else you think that would be, beneficial if we were to set up a time for me to come out and take a look property. Um, is there siblings that are involved in it, or is it just you making the decision? Okay, right. All of them. Mhm. Gotcha. Okay. So it's all 5 making the decision. Perfect. All right, and then listen, Marilyn, I really appreciate you, helping me out here with answering these questions. Really, what it does is it just gives me a good picture of what you guys are looking to accomplish, the scenario itself, and then so when we come out and take a look at it, we have everything that we need, and we can give you the best offer that we can on the property. So I wanted to say thanks for that. Time frame, Marilyn, what are you thinking your time frame would be on just wanting to, meet with people, get the offer accepted, and move forward with that? What are you thinking? Okay. Right. Right. Yeah. It's a lot, and it's a lot to we've had. I mean, I've been in this industry, just so you know, Maryland, since 1999, when I came out of college. So, and I moved into the Hudson County area shortly thereafter. Um, and we've had hundreds of these things removed. I actually have one in Jersey City right now. The seller's reluctant to do it because he's scared about the contamination. And I said, listen, I said, the buyer's not going to buy it with it in there. They're not going to take that risk. So, yeah, and a lot of time, and most of the shouldn't have said a lot of time, all the time, when if the transaction is financed with a lender, the lender won't finance the transaction if they know a tank's in the ground. And I shared that with him, so he's gonna end up doing it, but he's nervous. So, I understand. Um, as excuse me, as far as time frame goes, do you know when they're gonna be scheduled to take out the tank? Okay, okay, good. Okay, gotcha. All right, and then so with that, I guess what the next step would be is because I'd love to have uniformity with everybody, your siblings. Are they open, or are you open to doing like maybe a Zoom call with everybody there? So at least I can introduce myself to them. Hey guys, here's my credentials. Here's what we do. Here's the company that I work with as far as my partners. It's really my partners that finance this transaction because they're the ones that put up the money to do cash. So we would love. I mean, we'd love to do that if that's something that you and your siblings would be open to. Oh, I'm just saying. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's normal. Yes. Yeah. Sure. Mhm. Yes. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, I have notes here. Marilyn, just so you know, I have notes here that say, non like no pressure. Like my notes here have no pressure. Because when I spoke to you earlier, I don't know if you remember, like you said, look, we're just looking to take this a step at a time. And I said, well, the good news for you, Marilyn, is we're not of this big pressure. You have to do these things now. Like, that's not how we operate. We understand that there is someone who has passed away, and I'm imagining for your siblings, it was your mother, and yeah, and there's also an emotional component that comes with that, and we understand that. So, yeah, yeah, so, I mean, trying to, push and get these things signed, like, that's normal in Hudson County, but again, I grew up out in West Jersey, so I'm not normal. I don't subscribe to that, to that theory of we have to just pressure and get things done. So, but I would love to go and take a look at it and put our offer in too, and see if we'd be a fit to work together. So, are you open to that? Maybe meeting me at the property so I can take a quick look. I would I would defer it to when someone in your family would be open to meeting me there. I mean, I can do this week if you wanted to do. We could definitely do this week. One day this week. It's just what time and like I would probably say if somebody is anybody in that area, Maryland, or are they coming from somewhere distant to come meet? Okay, okay, sure. Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. Then that's what we can do. If that's what's best for you, again, then that's what I'll work with. I am free this week if you do decide that you're okay, meeting me there. But I understand the concern, the want to have somebody else with you. It's very normal. I understand that. I'm not going to push you to meet with me this week if you're not comfortable with that. Um, so next week we can definitely. I mean, I have my calendar here. Next week, I am going to Florida. So because the partners that I work with, some of them are in Florida, and we're having our annual meeting in Florida. So I will be there. I'll tell you right now, from Wednesday to Sunday. So I can do next week, Monday or Tuesday. Okay. Right. No, no, of course. How old is she? Oh, so yes. Gotcha. Sure, sure, sure. Okay. Well, again, mhm. Yeah, it's not an issue. Again, the tank isn't coming out till February, so no decisions need to be made until then anyway. So what I'll do is this, and like obviously it's okay if it's okay with you. I'm gonna, if you want to check the email you gave me, if you didn't receive the email from me, what I'll do is shoot it, resend it to you, and I'll actually put in a quick 30-second video of me so you can get an idea of who I am. And then it'll have our information on there, like, hey, this is the services that we provide for families like yourself. And then again, if you feel comfortable, what we'll do is we'll set up a time for the week after your brother is back and you have some time. We'll all meet at the property. I'll take a quick look, and then we can put our offer in too. And if you feel more comfortable with us because of the way that we go about this, which is again a very non-pressured way, we'd love to help you guys out and work together as a team to get this done for you. Okay? Excellent. Okay. So I just wanted to can you reiterate your email to me? Because I just wanna make sure I have the right one. It's at Yahoo, correct? Okay. and it's your first initial. Um, yep, yeah, that's what I have. Okay, perfect. All right, I'll put that in your email today, and then I'll reconnect with you maybe either later in the week or early next week, just to say, hey, Mary Lynn, it's Daniel. We spoke, and I just wanted to keep me fresh in your mind. And then what we can do is set up a time for the following week, and we'll all meet at the property because it's very close to me. I'm right in Union City, so only a town over. Okay. And then just so you know, I'll let you go on this. Because I live so close, a lot of times what we do is when we end up helping families in Hudson County, you like if there's things that need to happen with the property and you feel comfortable with me, a lot of times what clients have done is said, hey, we'll leave a lockbox there and hey, Dan, we're gonna somebody's coming to the property to check the electric. What we can do is meet them there instead of you having to drive hours away. So if that's some yeah, so just putting that out, just so you know, we've had families do that, and if you would want references for that, we can provide them for you, just to give you an idea, okay? Excellent. Well, listen, Marilyn, I appreciate your time. Um, I'm looking forward to, again, at least meeting with you and connecting with you and your family and seeing if we can help you, and I wanted to thank you for your time today. Awesome. Yes. No, it's our pleasure, and again, we understand what's happening here and that there is somebody that has passed on. So we try to be very sensitive and you know authentic to that situation. Okay, great. Well, again, Marilyn, it's a pleasure, and I will reconnect with you probably early next week just to say, hey, hope you got my email, and let's see if we can connect after your brother's back. Okay, great. Enjoy the day. Alrighty, bye bye. Okay, so just to summarize that call, guys, there's 5 siblings, and she's the one that's been meeting people, but she's been meeting people at the property with her brother. She's not comfortable meeting anybody at the property by herself. She is an hour and a half away, so it's been a challenge for her to drive back and forth. So, her brother's on vacation this week, which is why we can't meet, and she did meet with somebody else and said that the investor was really, really pushy. And she said her and her siblings, they were okay with his numbers, but they did not like his methods. So that's what that's where we're at with that. So um, we're gonna keep on that one. Uh, go from there. All right. Oh, and I got to send her a. I have to send her a video. All right. Now what we're gonna do, I have one more here. What I wanted to check real quick was to see if this property was listed. Because I had gone away and she was ready to do it, but I happened to be going away. She did not list. There are 1, 2, 3, 7 active properties in this building. Um, so let me see. Her name is this is Stephanie. So we're gonna call her. Hi, is it Stephanie? Hey, Stephanie, this is Daniel. I'm not sure if you remember speaking to me. I'm actually one of the people that were calling you regarding working with, like, we work with families that were moving through probate. Um, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to connect with you regarding the property over in Troy to see, because we were going to talk about it after the holidays. So that's why I was okay. I'm with EXP, and I live right in Union City, actually about 4 blocks from you. I'm on 18th and Palisade, so I'm right near you. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Stephanie. Bye. All right. She's like, I got somebody here. I can't talk. I thought you were somebody. I thought you were somebody else. I'm running downstairs to meet people. Um, so we're gonna call her back today. So these are all hotter leads, as you can tell, that I've spoken to. And, yeah, that's what we're doing. Right. Okay, and these are all ones that Michael back in February. Yep, I remember all these. All right, I'm gonna give this one a shout. She was a nurse. I haven't been able to connect with her. Um, it's been a little tight. Let me see this one. Oh, this one's a good one too. Yep. Call back January 9th. Today's the 13th. We're going to call her right now. Okay. These are good contacts too, by the way. Let me just get some coffee before I make this phone call. These are good contacts, though, guys. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is Amy Lynn, and I want to make sure I sent her. I did. All right. She watched my video too, so that's good. Hi, Amy Lynn. Hey, this is Daniel with I don't know if you remember speaking with me. I spoke to you before the holidays regarding the property over in Hoboken, and yeah, you mentioned to me you were going to do renos, and I sent you over the email to the 2K at Gmail, and I just wanted to follow up. You had mentioned to me give a call in like mid-January because you weren't doing anything until then regarding renos. You're doing some renos in the unit. So I wanted to just reconnect with you, and just see, I guess, where you're at, and have you had a chance to take a look at the email that I sent you? Yeah, absolutely. It was just yeah, just wanted to connect with you and yeah, see where you're at, if there's anything I can do. Because I have some contacts in the area. So you had mentioned, when you're ready to kind of maybe get things started, to call you then. So yeah, we can talk later this afternoon. What time are you thinking? Okay. All right. Let me just make sure I don't have any appointments around 3. Yeah, actually, that time would work. Between like 3 and 4 would be perfect. Yes, yes, ma'am. Thank you, Amy Lynn. Alrighty. Bye bye. All right, cool. She's in 202. This is excellent, guys. We're making really good contacts here. These are all follow-up calls that, hey, what's up, Diego? These are all follow-up calls that we're just making good. This is good. All right. Now, I don't remember if I did cash on this woman, Juliet. No, we're gonna call her anyway. Oh, that's right. She's a nurse. So she's always saying call at night. Yeah. So we're gonna call this back at 6 p.m. Yeah. And then this is the other one. Spoke to her January. Cousin's a realtor. They sell privately. Yeah. Well, let's see. All right, we're gonna give this one a shout and see what we got. It's been a good hit. It's been a really good hit. Oh, that's right. And hang on. Yeah. Yeah. I remember this. No, let's get rid of that. These are all ones that I put in here. What are these? Yeah, they're all old. All right. Well, what it also it helps us, guys, is oh, Esperanza. Yes, we did her. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting paperwork here that I'm trying to eliminate. That is the goal, is to eliminate paperwork. Yeah. Okay. What is this? That's my prequel script. Yep. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. All right. So, yeah, that was a definite lesson there. All right. We're going to keep calling here. Now, the next one that so we did all probates. Awesome, awesome contacts. It looks like we're going to be meeting with two of them. So I'm really excited about that, considering I haven't talked to any of them in weeks because of the holiday and then me going away for vacation. So now we're going to hit COI. Now my COI is, I have one that is, we're going to be listing it now. I thought it was going to be, hey, what's up, Juan? We were going to be listing this in 2 weeks. I'm sorry, in 2 months. Now it looks like we're going to be listing it in 2 weeks. So what I'm going to do is talk. This is my buddy, and I got to tell him that I talked to his mother. So now he's going to. I'm going to see if he wants to talk right now. Okay. And what I'm saying to him is, did you know the builders are saying April 1? Okay. And then now what? Let me see what he says. So that's the key. All right. And then I'm going to follow up with some commercials that I have here. Who's this? All right. Let's take a look. Who is this? This is commercials now we're going to do. Oh, yeah. That's right. I remember this. Okay. So we let the message for Blair. We're going to call Blair again. Let's see. It's a beautiful property. Mm, it's a Google blocker. Hi, I was looking for Blair. My name is Daniel. I'm a commercial agent with Tip Commercial. You're welcome. All right, so now it's running through the Google blocker to see if it's going to let me through. Hi, is this Blair? Hello? Hello? Sir, can you hear me? Hello, sir? Sir, can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir? This is Daniel. There we go. Okay. Sir, my name is Daniel. I'm actually with Tip Commercial. I hope I'm calling the right person here. We were reaching out regarding a property that was for sale over in Raritan. Not you? Okay. You don't have it was a freestanding building with, gotcha. Okay. So I'm sorry. It's just the wrong person. Sorry about that, sir. You too. All right. Okay. So the number that I have is incorrect. Now what we're going to do is re-pull this and see, is there other numbers? Damn it. That's frustrating. All right. Where was this? Where's this information? The one in Raritan. I don't see it. All right. Maybe it's all right. Well, we're going to call this. This is one in Patterson. I don't understand why that one's not coming up, but all right. This is Patterson. We called him yesterday, left him a message, and this is Crucian. All right, let's try him. And what number did I leave this on? Let's see. There it is. Okay. All right. Let's see if he picks up. This is a nice building. Yeah. Nice building. It's a little overpriced, but it's nice. I think that's why it's not moving. He's not answering either. Hi, this message is for Cushion. This is Daniel with Tip Commercial. I'm trying to connect with you regarding a building that was for sale in Patterson. Please call me at 973-255-8714. It is Tuesday, 9:30 in the morning. Thank you. All right. Let me take a quick look and see. Yeah, that's the numbers that we have for this. All right, let's keep going. 84 burn. And now we'll follow up with him on Thursday. We're going to do another call to follow up on Thursday. All right. And then what we can do, delete that. And then let's go this. Who's this? This is Don. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, because we called these yesterday. Okay. This used to be it's wild. This used to be a drive-through. Like you can see it. It's a bank drive-through. All right, let's call him. This is Don. I hope it's the right person because the previous person was not correct. But that's who it's weird because this is who the system has as the owners, and then we cross-reference it and it's the same. But sometimes it's just not. Because if they were really serious, they wouldn't be like, no, it's not ours. They would tell us it's their property and want to sell it. Morning, Don. Daniel here with Tip Commercial. Just trying to connect with you, my friend, regarding a property over in Long Hill. It's a commercial building. Please call me. It is Tuesday. It's about 9:30. Sir, my number is 973-255-8714. Thank you, Don. All right. These have been tough for me to get in touch with. Okay. All right. Got him in. Delete him. Next one is Alka. This was a, let's see, 825. I would do this. It's up in Sussex County. All right, let's call it. It's ringing. It's a restaurant with like apartments above it. She's not answering either. It's a woman. She's not answering either. Good morning, Alka. This is Daniel with Tip Commercial. Alka, trying to connect with you regarding the building that was for sale over in Ogdensburg. It is Tuesday, 9:30. Please call me 973-255-8714. Thank you, Alka. Ay, who's the last one here? Yeah, this is Amy. I remember this one. This is a nice building too. It's like a million. Yeah, it's 1,600,000. I think the building is a little overpriced, but I want to at least talk to her and see like where we are. Let's see. This is Amy. Come on, Amy. It's gonna go to voicemail. Yeah, these commercial leads have been tough. Probate's had a great success this morning. Commercials, not so much. Good morning, Amy. This is Daniel. I am with Tip Commercial, and I'm trying to connect with you this morning. It's Tuesday regarding the building that was for sale over in Livingston. Please call me. My number, Amy, is 973-255-8714. And again, I'm Daniel, and I'm with Tip Commercial. Thank you. All right. That is going to be All right, so I think that's going to be it for commercials today. Then I have a couple. Um, yeah, we'll follow up with her on Thursday. Perfect. Oh, I got a motivated. Oh, that's right. I got a cash offer lead last night, and I called her, and she didn't answer. So I'm going to call this woman again. This is Martha. So just so you guys know, she dumped information into our website. I called her the minute she did it, and she didn't answer. But we're going to try again. It's a Google blocker. Hi, Martha. This is Daniel. I'm trying to connect with you as you filled out a form on our website regarding a cash offer for your property in Highland Lakes. Don't understand it, man. Do not understand it. I am going to send her an email. I'm going to email. Um, there she is. Cool. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else can we do? Who else can we call today? Hey, what's up, Johnny? You're catching me on the tail end. We've already been here for a good bit, um, almost an hour, and I'm probably going to go another one more hour, and then. But I have a lot of follow-ups to do today, and I think that yeah, this is all showing. Get rid of it. Yeah, I think what we're doing is just eliminating papers that are here. And, yeah, just a good thing. Okay. Yeah, they're all eaten. Okay, we're good. All right, so that's Stephanie. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so these are good. She, I was going to call at 6. These are all good follow-ups. Oh, this is the follow-up I got to do and send the email to. So that's good. Who else is there for me to call? I wonder if I can get more leads. You know what we're gonna do? Let's call some cash offers. Screw it. Why not? This one is a lead that came in right before Christmas, and this is Lavina. I've never spoken to her, so let's see if I can get it. You never know. Hi, is this Lavina? L- Lavina, my name is Daniel. It looks like right before Christmas, Lavina, you filled out information on our website regarding getting a cash offer for your co-op on Marin Boulevard. So right before Christmas, you were on. It looks like you filled out a form on our website because you were looking to see if you could get a cash offer on your property, your co-op over on Marin Boulevard. Do you remember doing that? So what we do is we pay, we're a full service real estate company, and we help families that, fill out information on our website and see how we can help them because it looked like are you looking to sell your property there, Lavina? Okay, so you're thinking maybe next year you want to sell. Okay. So because on the website, all it had was your information, your phone number, and your email. And we just weren't able to connect with you because it was. I'm imagining the holidays were a little busy for you. Yeah, so that's why we're reaching out now. But it looks like on the December 22nd, you filled out a form on our website. You were on our website. Okay. So again, we're a full service company, a real estate company right in Jersey City. And so if you don't mind me asking, so you're thinking that next year you'd want to sell the property? Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to take a couple notes here. Okay, Lavina? Okay. So next year selling. You thinking in the beginning of the year? Okay. Well, the reason I'm asking these questions, Lavina, is just so I can get an idea of how I can help you best. That's all. Okay. Okay. And is it just you, Lavina? Is there anybody else involved that would be you're the only one? Okay. So you're the only one. Got it. Okay. Okay. So I can send you well, all right. I wanted to send you yeah, just to all right. So this is this is not gonna be a good lead. She's like, I can see the age, and I can also see she was very abrupt. And the reason I said that I'm asking this question is just so I can help you. She goes, "Why would you ask me that stupid?" As far as time frame on how soon she was looking to sell the property. I don't even think she remembers even doing it, to be honest with you. All right. So I'm this is nonsense. All right. Well, we can get rid of that. Now this is one we have. This is Tyler. All right. I just want to first check and see if this guy has listed. Yeah, it's just funny. Like I'm not. You're never surprised at like, yep, he's listed. He is listed for 1.4 million. So that's okay. So we can delete him, and now we move on to the last one, which is Paul. Now let's check and see if he's listed. Um, no. Oh, nice little house. Is that the right address? Real quick. Yeah, that's the right address. Okay. All right. Let's give Paul a call. He filled out this was right before Christmas. So let's give him a shout real quick and see if we can help him out. Oh, all right, hold on. I'm getting a phone call from. Hey, what's going on? What's up? Good. Getting back in the swing. Yeah, I was away for a while. St. Thomas, St. John. Like a little over a week, and then yeah, it was gonna need a little break. So that's the only way to do it. If I had somebody to go with, I would have, but yeah, at the moment, that's it, brother. But yeah, it's all good, man. What's a good word, man? Yeah. Of course. Wow. That is nuts. I was just talking about him, and I was actually it's funny because I have on my list here because I'm calling people in my org to go over goals, and he was going to be Thursday. I was going to call him. Wow. So just him, like, hang on. That's why yeah, I wonder. They are, and they're making a lot of money. Right. Yep. Yep. Mhm. Yeah. Wow. Sure, I bet you have. That's me more with Keelan. Tom, wow.